Across the world, myths carry hidden truths. In Africa, stories of Anansi the spider teach cleverness and wisdom. In India, tales of Vāsuki, the great serpent, speak of power and pride. But what if these two legends met? One small, fragile, yet cunning. The other mighty, ancient, yet proud. This is the forgotten story of how a spider outwitted a serpent god. Long ago, when gods still walked among men, Vāsuki the serpent slithered across the mountains of India. He was no ordinary creature. His body was vast enough to coil around a hill. His eyes glowed like embers, and his hiss could silence a storm. Once, he helped the gods churn the ocean of milk to bring forth nectar of immortality. For this, he was celebrated as a king among serpents. But as centuries passed, his pride grew. One night, beneath the moon's silver glow, he declared, "I am Vāsuki, the unchallenged. No creature of earth or sky can outwit me. My strength crushes all." His voice rolled like thunder through valleys and villages. Far away in the green forests of West Africa, a little spider heard this boast. His name was Anansi, the trickster, the storyteller, the one who always found a way. Perched on a baobab tree, he chuckled. A serpent who believes he cannot be tricked? That is a tale waiting to be written. Anansi spun a small silken thread, thinking, strength without wisdom is like fire without warmth. Perhaps it is time this mighty snake learns. With a whispering wind, he journeyed across seas and sands until he reached the land of the serpent. When Vāsuki saw the tiny spider on the ground, he laughed so hard that the trees trembled. This insect dares face me? I could swallow you before you blink." Anansi bowed politely. "Great serpent, I have not come to fight you. I have come to test the truth. You say none can outwit you. Allow me, small as I am, to try." The serpent agreed, curious but mocking. "Very well, little one. But know this, if you fail, you will be crushed beneath my coils." Anansi worked silently through the night, spinning webs finer than moonlight, stronger than iron when woven together. He spread them across the path where Vāsuki would slither, and across the branches where his body would rest. By dawn, the trap was ready. The serpent came, confident, hissing, "Your threads are nothing before me." He pushed forward. At first, the webs trembled, but they did not break. The serpent laughed louder and pulled harder, but the more he struggled, the more entangled he became. Soon, his mighty body was wrapped in silk. Every movement tightened the snare. His strength became useless against the spider's patience and planning. Anansi climbed onto his head and whispered softly, "Great Vāsuki, now you see. The smallest creature, with wisdom, may defeat the strongest beast who relies only on pride." For the first time in ages, Vāsuki lowered his head. His eyes no longer burned with arrogance, but with shame and respect. "Little spider, you have shown me what strength alone cannot. Power without wisdom is emptiness." Anansi smiled, "And wisdom without humility is dangerous. Let's both remember this." From that day, the serpent god kept his pride in check. He honored the lesson of the spider, and whenever he saw a web glistening in the forest, he remembered the day strength bowed to wisdom. And so across 2 continents the tale spread. In Africa, the elders told their children, "Do not despise the small. Even a spider can humble the mighty." In India, the sages reminded their students, "Pride blinds the strong, but wisdom guides the weak." The story of Anansi and Vāsuki lives on, teaching us that true power is not in size, nor in strength, but in wisdom, humility, and strategy. So remember, the next time you see a spider's web, glistening with morning dew, it may be whispering this timeless truth. Sparkles, even the smallest voice can weave the greatest victory.